Hey, Austin, Golden State obviously started hot, but you guys hung in there. I think you hit a shot to make it 51-50 later in the second quarter before they made a spurt. Did you notice anything pivot from that point as they were able to maintain a double-digit lead for most of the rest of the game?
I just think, with Steph getting off to the start that he got off to, kind of allowed everybody else on the team to, have a lot of space because you got to give him so much attention. And like Trace Jackson Davis, I thought he was really good for them tonight. On both ends of the floor, he, got out of pick and rolls and made it hard for our low man to, really be there because they had a shooter in the corner. And he got a lot of, lobs, layups on that. But you just tip your hat. Really good team that plays the game the right way. They play with, continuity, movement, and that going into the game, but it's still tough to guard.
Darvin seemed optimistic that LeBron would return tomorrow, but nonetheless, no Christian Wood for a little while. It's going to be a bit of a different second unit, maybe smaller. What do you guys have to do to account for that and be a little bit different?
We just got to play hard and play the game the right way. I think when you look at the last 15, 16 games, we played the game the right way. And even when we've had, a couple guys out, regardless of who it is, other guys have stepped up because when you play the game the right way, it makes it easy. So that's really the main thing, obviously. Getting Brian back, will help a lot for obvious reasons, but just continue to play the game the right way.
Austin, you guys are obviously winning, but also winning with some offensive cohesion prior to the break, and you guys shot something like 10 for 35 from 3 tonight. Is there any a rhythm? Is that part of it tonight? Maybe more so than say shot selection. Were you okay with the shots, but just felt like those are shots that you guys can make when things are humming?
Yeah, I think if you go back and look, for the most part, shots were good shots. And we just, from the three-point line, didn't shoot it well. And when you got a team that does shoot the ball well or gets up so many attempts that when they are making shots, you have to obviously not match what they do, but you had to put a little more threes on the board to, kind of balance that out. But I think the shot selection was good. You just, sometimes you make them and sometimes you miss them.
Austin, did you tweak your ankle at all on that play? I think it was that Quinones where you tried to challenge, and did you come out of that all right?
Yeah, I tried to go make a play on the ball. Realized as soon as I jumped, I was late. They, ran an action with Steph, and he slipped. And I was guarding the corner, and I was the only one back there, so I was gonna go try to make a play. Realized I was late, so tried to kind of get out the way after I jumped. But I think my feet just got tangled up. I think my ankle, got caught a little behind. Tweaked it a little bit, but nothing that ain't ever happened before.
Dave mentioned kind of the rhythm that you guys had before that. I guess, are you confident enough that the sample size you guys put together in the 15, 16 games, whatever it was, pre-All-Star, was significant enough to be like, this is who we are? Like, we all know in there, this is who we have to be moving forwards.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think, if you look at, you can look at the numbers or you can just watch the game, whatever you prefer. I think it's just a continuity and a flow to the game that, was fun to watch. And obviously that, translates really good stuff for us on the court. And, if we play like that and continue to play like that, we're going to be, a tough team to beat because we have talent. We have guys that can make plays, and when it gets crunch time, we got guys that have been there before and done big things. So yeah, I think that's what we should continue to try to do.
All right, let's talk a little LeBron James. You heard Darvin say he is